The name of Rana Uday Singh. Good. How many of you have heard the name of Rana Pratap? Put your hands. Right. Rana Uday Singh was the father of Rana Pratap and the son of Rana Sanga. Around 500 years ago, in 1527, the father of Rana Uday Singh, Rana Sanga, a great warrior, along with 3 of his eldest sons, went to the Battle of Khanwa and never returned. While India lost one of the greatest warriors that the history has seen, Uday lost his parents, and Mewar was rendered kingless. And in that time, to take care of the regency, the eldest remaining son of Rana Sanga, Vikramaditya, was made the king. Vikramaditya was not a good king, and the courtiers who had seen the heydays of Rana Sanga were completely frustrated with the insipid behavior of Vikramaditya. So what they did was, they captured Vikramaditya, put him behind the bars, and they made Uday Singh as the new Rana of Mewar. The age was 11. How many of you remember what you used to do at the age of 11? Probably hitting a leather ball with a cricket bat, unbranded bat, or enjoying the scolding of your mother. Imagine at the time, Uday did not have parents to look forward to. Rather, he was given a responsibility to behave like a parent of the nation, of his whole kingdom. He was the king now. Didn't know what being king means. In order to make him a better king, he was given in charge of 2 people. One, at the palace, a lady who was supposed to be his foster mother. The name was Panna. Panna was short in stature, but her resolve knew no bounds. She was frail, but had a personality of a steel. She looked fragile, but her dedication was so strong that she could move the mountains. That lady had a son of her own who was almost 11 years. And Uday Singh and that boy, they become very good friends. While Panna was inculcating all the ethics into Rana Uday Singh, in order to make him wise in the worldly matters, in the matters of regency, he was put on the tutelage of Bangalore, who was the long distance cousin of Uday. One side, Uday was finding the love, a schoolboyish love, from his foster mother, from his foster brother. And as a poet has said, any school-going kiddie can love like a fool, but to hate, my boy, is an art. And Banbir was a master artist in hatred. Like Duryodhana in past, Banbir always believed that the throne belonged to him. And like Duryodhana, he was ready to do anything to take away the throne. So one dark night, while the world was sleeping, Banbir was awake. Because he had to master a coup. He had to take away the throne. And he knew there are 2 forces between him and the throne. Uday and his brother Vikramaditya. Even though he is in prison, he wields power. So first thing that he did was, he rushed to the prison. He pulled off Vikramaditya. He made his sword go through the body of Vikramaditya. He threw him dead. His sword bathed in the blood of Vikramaditya. And then he started towards the palace. But before he could reach palace, a soldier reached the palace running, huffing and puffing. He went to Panna and says, Panna, Panna, wake up, wake up. Panna woke up. What happened? You need to save the king. You need to save Mewar. Banbir is on his way. He's going to kill the king. Please do something. You are the only one who could do something. Please do something and save the nation. could an old lady do? She did not know what to do. She stood there, thought for a moment. Something has to be done. The nation has to be saved, the kingdom has to be saved, and the savior of the nation, of the kingdom, has to be protected. No cost is too much for it. But what? Can she give her own life and save the king? No. Manvi did not want her life. He wanted the life of just one person, Uday. Same Uday she loved a lot, like her own son. Like her own master. She could see the glimpses of Rana Sanga in Uday, so he has to be protected. She rushed to the royal chamber. Uday was sleeping peacefully, unaware of Bangalore, unaware of Panna, unaware of the whole world. He was having a peaceful sleep. She rushed there, put the sheets, tied him along, put him in a basket, handed over the basket to the soldier and said, listen, take Rana out of the palace. Take him to a safe place. Go to the river bank. I'll meet you there at the dawn. But while you are going, make sure no one looks at you, no one sees you. Because if someone sees you, the kingdom is in danger. Your motherland is in danger. It's not about the life of one person or two. It's about the motherland. So be safe. He was dispatched. But that was not the end of it. Because if Banveer comes in, he'll find the bed empty. And he will dispatch his soldiers to find out Rana. And Rana will be killed. All the effort put by Panna and the soldiers will go in vain. Something has to be done. What should she do? An idea struck to her. But the old lady rejected it. The idea came back and the mother rejected it. The idea came thrice. At this time, a dedicated soldier of Mewar, a dedicated servant of Mewar could not reject it. She let the dedication go of her motherly love. She rushed to her own room. Her own son was lying peacefully, unaware of Banveer, unaware of Panna, unaware of the whole world, unaware of what's happened to Uday. She rushed there, picked him up, took him to the royal chamber, put him on the bed where Uday was lying some moments ago, covered him with all the sheets so that no one can see it. She went and dimmed the light so that no one can realize that it's not Uday, but her son. She turned, wanted to kiss him the last goodbye. At that moment, she heard cacophony in the other side of the palace. When Veer had come, she knew. She did not get time to kiss the goodbye to her son. She went to the door, stood there. When Veer came in with an open sword, the blood of Vikramaditya dripping out of the sword, the color of his eyes matching the color on the sword, and shouted, "Where is Uday?" Panna couldn't speak. She dared not speak. She just directed towards the bed. She stood motionless, thoughtless. Banveer went to the bed, and kachak went the sword. Panna missed a couple of heartbeats. She couldn't cry. The wail of the mother was suppressed within the heart. She couldn't let it be known to Banveer what it is. The sword went on and on and on. Panna couldn't turn back because the sword went on till the time that when nothing was left to be cut. There was just a pool of blood. The bed was soaked in blood. The floor was red with blood. Panna did not see that because it was her own blood, her own son's blood. She stood there, motionless, thoughtless, and without heartbeat. Banveer came to her and told, "Give him a royal cremation," in a very mocking way. Royal cremation? Any mother wants a royal treatment to her son, but not the cremation. She didn't look back towards her son. She couldn't see the mutilated body of her own son. She called the soldier and told him to arrange for the cremation. And she rushed out because the call of the duty was far heavy, far more than the call of the motherhood. She rushed to the river bank where Rana would be waiting for her. She went there to make sure that the future of her motherland is safe. it is probably the people like her that NDA got its motto, service before self. Over to you, Krishna.